Now we're gonna have to wait for some people to get in here.
It's alright, because she's got to pull up the...
It's still not coming up. So weird.
I put it as public.
Yeah, well, we'll just wait a minute and see what happens. Oh, hey, look. I just got a notification. Yay.
Woohoo.
I'm gonna watch that right now.
That's good, because you can tell me things that people want to know.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Need to get a laptop, so
I know.
I have a way to read the comments.
Yep. Good morning, Mar. Hey, Bev. How's it going?
Good morning, guys.
I don't know if you want to hold it or what we want to do here, but...
I was going to say, you can just set it in between us.
Yeah.
We can both read it.
Yeah.
We got to read comments off of Jen's phone because...
Yeah, because...
Well, her laptop may or may not be infected.
Yeah, I don't know. Crazy pop-up popped up the other day, and it said it was a Microsoft thing, and the computer was being infected with a virus or something, so I didn't touch it. I closed the program, I shut the computer off, disconnected it from the internet, shut it off, and I'm afraid to turn it back on. So, yeah. We'll see. I don't know.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, hey Anna's Mobile Home Life, how are you? And Chris, good morning. Daryl, good morning. I hope everybody's having a good day today. Oh, hey, I almost forgot to hit that like button.
Hey.
Y'all, please don't forget to hit that like button. I almost did. Hey, Kelly, how's it going? Hope all is well with y'all, she said.
Right.
I'm going to scoot closer. Oof.
Like, I can kind of see some of the comments. And, like, before they start coming in too quick.
And we can do this, like, right here.
People's names. Oh, there you go.
Maybe. It's not a whole lot bigger on there, but...
Right. Good morning, Gracie.
Morning. Hey, Larry. Hello, hello. Hope everybody's having a good day today. On this Saturday morning.
Right. Weekends used to mean so much more when I was a kid.
Right. Yeah. Right. Now it's just another day. Hello from Sweden. Hi. How are you?
How's Sweden today?
Right. Right. What's the weather like in Sweden?
Right.
Good morning, Deborah. Hey, Ruby. How's it going? From Phoenix City, Alabama? Is that right? Skyfire, welcome.
Alright.
Hey, Matthew. Yeah, that's super exciting this morning. Super exciting things going on right now.
Oh, yeah. Like coffee.
Yeah, today's freezing rain here in New Jersey. I am not looking forward to that. We get our freezing rain. Whoops!
Woo!
Oopsies.
Okay, I don't know where it went.
It's down here somewhere.
I was going to say, I can't reach it down there.
I got you. Okay. We moved and dropped it. There I go. I go touching things and I'm messing stuff up. Typical fashion.
Right.
Anyway, so I'm not looking forward to any kind of freezing rain. We're actually experiencing above normal temperatures this week here in Arkansas, which is nice, but we do have a slight threat for severe weather later this afternoon, and it's supposed to be raining most of the day.
Yeah.
So I don't think we'll be getting much done today. Yeah, that Mar asked, what are you up to, or what are we up to today?
So far, just gonna enjoy some coffee, maybe have some breakfast later.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, I might actually go up and try to get that carpet out of there.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that I need is like a knife of some kind to cut it.
Yeah. Depending on, it's supposed to rain, so we definitely need to find work inside today.
Yeah, it's gonna be an indoor day.
Hey, Sandy, how's it going today? Huddled up in a warm blanket. Yeah, it's warm in here. Y'all could probably hear the tick, tick, tick of the diesel heater over here, so it's
I love those
cold.
diesel heaters, though.
They are so awesome. They are so awesome.
Right? It's amazing how much cheaper it is to run one of those than propane or something.
Aside from firewood, I think these are the least expensive heat source you can find.
Oh, yeah.
So
they're nice.
North Louisiana here, very rainy, not cold. Yeah, it's I don't know what temperature it is out today, but I know we're supposed to be in the low 60s this afternoon, I think. So it really wasn't. It wasn't cold enough last night for us in camp to have to use our heaters. Doing good. Doing laundry. We probably need to do that again too.
Laundry is one of my most dreaded chores.
Yeah.
I don't know why either. I mean, it seems like it's so much more time consuming than most chores.
I know, and it never ends. Ruby, how's it going? Laundry and dishes.
Yeah.
And dusting.
Yeah, dusting. That's something that...
I gave up on dusting a long time ago.
You know, I saw that thing that says something about, we return to, like dust when we die. So
Yeah.
I don't want to dust my house because it could be a family member.
Oh. We have 41 degrees and it's almost 5 p.m. Oh, so it's kind of chilly. Is it raining? I mean, 41 degrees Fahrenheit? Or, I assume,
Okay.
Celsius?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at those two.
I know that's pretty, that's
I know Fahrenheit,
hot
not
in-
Celsius.
That's pretty darn hot in Celsius. I'm so glad
From the Bahamas.
Ooh, I wish I was there. Can we come visit?
Right?
Doing great.
Always wanted to go to the Bahamas.
Yeah. Ruby said doing great or going great. Sitting with coffee. I noticed you have Cash App listed in your descriptions, but was wondering what your handle is. It's the hashtag positively obnoxious.
Yeah, it's just positively obnoxious.
Did you put your little logo on there?
I think so.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I did.
The
It should
same
be.
as your YouTube logo?
Yeah, it should be the same as my YouTube logo.
Congrats on getting monetized. Oh yeah,
Right?
Rhode Island,
Thank
Roadie
you.
Rebel. Yeah.
Thank you. I can't believe it's
That's-
already happened. It's insane.
Y'all, it took like less than 3 weeks. So awesome. So awesome. If anybody needs it, it's her.
Yeah.
Let's see. Elva, welcome. Congratulations on your achievements. Regards from the Bahamas. Oh yeah, that's the person who's in the Bahamas. I'm jealous.
Right.
You two are rocking your channels. That's awesome. We are
Yes.
trying really hard. We've vowed to be each other's accountability partners.
Yep. It's a lot easier when you have somebody there to help push you when you need that little bit of a push to
And
keep doing it.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't feel like it. And it's like, I don't feel like it either. But we have to. So,
Right?
come on.
So we take turns giving each other a little push every now and then. Make
Yes.
sure that we do what we need to do.
Yes. I think I was recommended your channel because I'm researching how to fit out a RAV4 for some travel camping. Oh, huh.
Ah,
I mean,
That'll be fun.
we're doing an RV,
right?
but you might be able to get some ideas.
Right? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm sure if I can't give you ideas, then somebody on, that's watching can.
Yeah. Skyfire Zoe, 31 this morning. Yeah, it's not that cold here. I want to say it's in like the upper 40s.
I've got to go out and find out how my dogs got out of the yard last night and then fix it. Then I'll wait to see what havoc they caused in the neighborhood. I always hate when my dogs get out.
Oh no, Larry. Yeah. Solve the problem and then apologize to the neighbors.
Right? I have no clue how many times I've woken up from text messages being like, your dog's at it again! And I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. 5 degrees Celsius. Oh.
Yeah. That sounds really...
That's, I mean, not too much colder than it is here right now, but yeah.
It just sounds colder, I
It's,
guess.
we've got storms moving in and you can feel it. They're supposed to be here, I don't know, in the next couple of hours. Good morning from California. Hey, Miss Kitty, she just came from there.
Right?
Whereabouts are you in California? Welcome anytime weather in the high 70s, night 60s. Yes,
Yes.
I agree.
Yes, that's like the perfect temperatures.
Yes, it is. Yeah. And honestly, living off grid, I could go with lows at night in like the mid to high 50s. That's a perfect sleeping temperature for me.
Uh-huh.
I like it cold when I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
The dust joke I heard was, I checked under my bed, but was not sure if someone was coming or going. Doing the work is one thing, filming and posting is a whole nother job. Good work. It is. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. And so my job is to help her with her channel, not to take it over for her. I don't want to be the star of her show. I want her to be the star of her show.
Yeah, it's just a lot easier on camera until I get used to it with, you know, having someone actually here.
So
I mean, I'm slightly crazy, but, you know, not crazy enough that I'm comfortable talking to myself out loud yet, so.
So I moved the camera around for her, and in her last video, y'all saw me blinding her with the flashlight trying to help. But we only have one drill, and I wasn't trying to steal her show, so I just let her do it.
Right, you'd think with having a dad like ours, though, one that was like, hey, come hold this flashlight, and then traumatized us.
Yeah, it's, I'm doing my best,
You know?
okay? I'm still a work in progress. My specialty is recording, not shining the flashlight.
Right, you're better with a camera, not a flashlight.
So, yeah. So, you know, if y'all had watched our last video, well, before last.
Right, not yesterday's video,
Yeah,
but the day before.
yeah. Some people had left comments like, what did Jen even do? I recorded, okay? And held the flashlight.
Right? Right? Even if she's not so good at it, she still did it.
Yeah, right. Good thing you got the plastic on that window. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
Yes. We just decided to put the trash bag over the window, put the window in the trash bag, and then put it in there, and it's got two pieces of glass and one of them's broken.
Yeah.
So.
So where was I?
Your Cash App has a $sign which people must add. Granny Janny. I'm not sure. I don't know a ton about Cash App.
I don't really know
So
too
you
much
put
about
like,
it either.
are you talking about you have to put the $sign, the cash tag is what it's called, the $sign, and then positively obnoxious?
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be, is you put the $sign
Yeah.
and then positively obnoxious after it, which is one word. Not
Hey,
two
Nomadic
separate words.
Hooker, how's it going? Then I seen a 5 seat and thought, why is this 5-year-old child in here? What are you talking about? Oh, so I was thinking I need to jump in this conversation. I was seeing all these 31 Fahrenheit, 40 F, and was thinking, wow, lots of single ladies. Yeah, because used to in chat rooms, that's what you'd say,
Right?
you know?
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
29 degrees Celsius, Cape Town, South Africa.
Oh.
Alright.
Come be the star of mine so I can get started. I'll let you. I have so much content and just can't seem to get to it, but I will now that I'm not working full time, and full time was 80 to 110 hours a week. Yeah. So,
Yeah, that's a lot of hours.
you know, don't consider yourself unemployed. Consider yourself employed by YouTube, and now you've got 80 to 110 hours a week that you could be working on your YouTube.
Right?
Don't let yourself sink into that, oh, I can just do it tomorrow kind of rut. What's up, Amber? Hey, Tim. How's it going? I like what you're doing to your new trailer. It's going to be pretty awesome.
Yeah, I think it'll turn out really cool. I mean, of course, the process takes a lot of work, but it's going to be fun.
Nomadic Hooker. Trust me, you can do it if you put your mind to it. That's what our dad told us when we were growing up. You can be anything you want to be as long as you put your mind to it.
Right? A little bit of hard work and
Nowadays,
determination. You got it.
nowadays you gotta be careful in telling kids they can be whatever they want to be, because
Yeah, you never know
Then they
what
might-
they choose.
they might want to be a cat.
Right. If I was going to be anything, I'd be a mermaid.
I'd probably be a unicorn. Although I like the idea of being a mermaid too.
I watched The Little Mermaid one too many times growing up.
I know. I have to get so much done at the off-grid property, It's just cold time and ailments don't do well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Wiley's been complaining about his knees hurting a lot lately too.
Right.
If y'all don't mind, can you please hit that thumbs up button? We have 112
yes.
people and 56 thumbs up. So,
Right?
Yeah.
Please do, guys. That'd be awesome.
Yes. And okay, I already read that. Sorry if we've missed anybody.
Right? It's kind of hard to keep up with small chats or with the
chat when it's tiny.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Let's go to that one. Maybe we're not getting all of them. Amber, you are positively an inspiration, and yes, pregnant brain is a real thing. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I definitely feel it with this kid. I mean, I'm sure that I experienced some kind of, pregnancy brain with my last pregnancies, but this one, I don't know what it is. It seems to be worse. Maybe it's just because I'm getting older.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You're old now.
Right? I know. I keep forgetting that.
And also it's got to have, yesterday has to do with my kids too.
Yeah.
Because
it seemed like every time that I just start getting, recorded or start recording, one of the kids would come up and distract me. So then I'd have to stop, and then I'd forget what I had already said. So I ended up repeating myself a lot. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, so Hunter was riding around on his little bike that he motorized.
Right.
He bought an engine kit on Amazon and installed it on his bicycle, and now it sounds like a weed eater. And he zooms all over the place. And then Lily's just like, "Hey, Auntie Amber. Hey, Auntie Amber."
Right? Hunter's being mean.
Yeah. So Ruby said, "My sister ran into some problems and is fixing up a shed at my mom's house to live in right now. It has been a challenge, but it is looking good. My family lived in a shed to house before we moved to Arkansas. And I know a lot of people that live in shed to houses, and you can make them very nice. Very nice." Two broke guys in the middle of nowhere. Howdy, y'all.
Hey.
Welcome. We're two broke
girls
chicks
in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. In the middle of the woods.
Right.
Do you have the stove for the butane I just sent? Truly wish I could do more.
Oh, yes, I do have the butane burner stove thing. And thank you, that's awesome.
Good morning, Tamra. Eastern Kentucky.
All right.
That's not that, well, I guess that they're on the other side of Kentucky.
Right.
Yeah. Backroads, welcome. Welcome. Sounds like Wiley just turned the generator off.
Right. Obviously, her vision must be better than mine because she can see these and read them faster than I can.
I can actually see the ones on your screen. My problem is I can't see things up close. I can see things far away.
See, me, I have to get closer.
Yeah, so. Granny Jamie, what are your plans for the bunk beds? I posted this a couple of days ago on your YouTube page, but YouTube deleted it. Oh, dang.
Oh. Huh. Well, I've been going over ideas and not settled on just one yet. It's just trying to put a lot of beds in a small space, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. And then also the idea that we're building them, because, well, with access to the mill, it's just cheaper for us to use the lumber to build it than to try to go out and, buy bunk beds to put in there. Because I know that they do have, good low-profile ones that are, meant for small spaces and stuff. But I've got to see how we can build pretty much the same thing just for... I don't know. I mean, I have some ideas, just not exactly sure how it's going to work out yet.
2 separate metal bunks with ladder with 3 steps and guardrails, twin over twin bunk bed, powder coating white. So I guess maybe she tried to share the link. Oh. 3.9 out of 5 stars with 48% savings, $134. Normally $259. That's cool.
Right.
My grandparents lived in a shed house in Maine for a couple of years. I can't read that at the bottom. That little heart gets in the way.
Right, yeah, it does.
Somebody said I could like tap on it and make it go away. I don't know.
No.
Um,
Gotta wait until it goes up a little bit to be able to see it.
A couple years ago, while they built their home, a lot of Mother Earth news for radiant heat, passive solar thermal greenhouse. I'm trying to read around the heart in the bottom of the screen, so I can read. It just might not sound like it. I didn't even mean that to be
Just started, replaying the schools that we've gone through. Like the little one-room school in Amergant Gap.
Yes, yeah, right. And we were homeschooled for a while.
Promise, we can't. Oh, God. Okay, now it's so far enough that
Kelly, I'm super interested in like radiant heat, passive solar, and geothermal stuff. And so, Wiley, I would love one day to have a geothermal greenhouse. I think that would be so cool. And we're talking about radiant heat for our options for our house and passive solar. Although we're building a nurse ship, so she's renovating a camper for now till I can convince her to stay. And then we'll go from there. But I'm really interested in all of those things, Kelly.
Yeah, those Earthship homes are really cool.
Wellington, join the crowd. We both can read them. Armchair Observer, welcome. Jen, tell the boys that their socks are on the way. Oh, thank you, McKevin. The boys do need new socks. Hunter has like giant Flintstone feet, and he stretches all the socks out, and then they won't fit anybody else.
He does have big feet.
He has huge feet.
I want to get him some like clown shoes.
Yeah. That would be funny. Hunter, I got you a new pair of shoes. Granny Janny, I could buy 2 of the bunk beds for you.
That would be cool. I need to pull up so I know like the height on them.
Could you email her? Email is positivelyobnoxious@gmail.com. Could you email her a link for them so we can look at the measurements and stuff and make sure they'll be a good fit? The last thing we want to do is somebody spend money.
Yeah, send me something that's not going to fit in the space.
Yeah, that would. We would feel horrible about
it would be awesome to have them instead of have to build them.
Mm-hmm. My gym has one said that she could buy the bunk beds for you, so accept that we'll put them in there somewhere. Hey Michelle, how's it going? Hey Pam.
All right.
Have y'all gotten a lot of rain? Junk to Jim's is flooded. There's water inside their barn and it's a mess over there. We have gotten a lot of rain.
Yeah.
We've gotten a lot of rain. So.
Yeah, it's been coming down, that's for sure.
Is the water underneath their camper in their barn? Because when Wiley had went and done the dirt work in there, we were kind of worried that was going to happen. We're like, oh, dang, you're going to have a swimming pool in here. Hopefully that's not the case. There have been allegations that they had done body damage to a couple of vehicles. I'm not sure what Larry said before that, but something about, I don't know. Oh, hey! Woohoo! Karen, thank you! That's the first super chat ever!
Yay!
That is so awesome! Thank you so much!
That is so awesome!
Yeah! I don't know how to celebrate. It says, let's celebrate. Oh.
Right? I don't know.
Yeah.
But yay!
We're supposed to be getting the rain tomorrow, and it said we could winds and enough floods and the tornadoes and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Oh, his dogs. That's what he was talking about.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, well, I hope all is good, Larry.
Right?
Sorry your dogs got out. I know that can be a huge pain. 9 inches of water under their trailer.
Oh.
Ooh, and all their rugs are wet. Ooh.
Oh, that's a lot of rain.
That is a lot of rain. Yeah. We've had, we were kind of worried because when Wiley started digging out there, he had to take some of the dirt out of the inside of their barn so that they could put their camper in there so that it would fit. And he had to remove like a foot of dirt probably.
Morning, Greg.
Morning, Greg. How's it going? Yeah, 9 inches of water is a lot of water. We've had a lot of rain. I don't know how much, but we had water in our camp the other day when it was coming down, and we probably will again today. I think it's seeping through the ground and then coming out. Because it's diverted. When it comes off of our tarp, it's diverted to go around camp. But obviously we need something else. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, Cupcake, how's it going? That's what we used to call our cousin.
Right? Oh, awesome, Karen. She says it's the first one I've ever sent. Love your family.
Oh, that's so
well,
great.
It's a first for both of us. First one I've ever gotten. So.
Yeah. 9 inches. Yeah, 9 inches of water under their camper. That's crazy.
Yeah.
We need to get Ryan Hall to send us one of those weather station things he has that he talks about all the time. We could use one of those too.
Right.
We watch Ryan Hall a lot. He's a weatherman that covers like the whole United States on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm from New Mexico. We are getting rain instead of snow. Our cousin we called Cupcake also lives in New Mexico.
Right? Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's one place I don't think I'd ever want to live again is New Mexico.
Yeah, Amber lived there when she was a teenager.
It's a little, too warm during the summer for me, and I like the warmth.
And desolate.
Yeah. I need my trees, though. I need the shade.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Minnesota, not New Mexico.
Oh, Minnesota.
We read that backwards, I guess. Or
my bad.
Yep, we read it backwards.
Rain instead of snow. Well, I would rather rain instead of snow, I think.
Yeah, I've lived in the snow for too long to want to be in the snow anymore.
Because if you have rain, then that equals mud. If you have snow, then you have to fight around in the snow. And then it melts and turns mud. Then you have to deal with the mud anyway.
Right?
I'd rather just skip to the mud phase.
Yeah.
Spokane, Washington. Yeah, Minnesota, not New Mexico. I'm sorry. Check out your state extension office. Sometimes they send you the gear if you send back the weather info. Huh. That's interesting.
Right? Didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
I don't even know every day.
I don't even know where our local extension office would be.
I don't know.
Gotta be somewhere in this county. It'd probably be in Paris, because I think that's where all the other county stuff is in Paris.
Probably something that Google would come in handy for.
Yeah, I bet. Whoop! Dang it! I did it again!
I caught it.
It's because your speaker's plugged in. I keep catching my foot. I can't sit still, and I keep catching my foot on that cord. Gumby is trying to divert the water using his backhoe. It's a mess over at their property. Oh my goodness. So I can imagine, because they're kind of, one thing that's nice about their property is it's nice and flat, which is great for building, farming, it's nice and flat. Our property is on the side of a mountain, so fortunately for us, most of the water goes downhill and it dries out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're on the north side of the mountain, so it doesn't dry as fast as the south side of the mountain, because we don't, about 3:30 in the afternoon, we're like, dang, it feels like bedtime already.
Yeah.
Because because it's starting to get
come
dark already.
5 o'clock, it's already dark outside, and you want to go crawling to bed.
Yeah.
But then you wake up at 3 a.m. ready to do something, and it's too dark to get up.
Yeah. If I went to bed at 3 in the afternoon, I'd probably get up at like 9 o'clock at night. I feel like I'm talking more than you.
Right? Well, you've always done that. I'd like to say it's, a change, but no, that's...
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep the conversation going and, don't want any
say
awkward
what, you probably
silence.
started talking around 1, so we'll say a good 37 years.
Yeah.
You haven't stopped.
Right. Lily's the same way, and it drives me crazy.
I love your kids for that, though. I think it's hilarious. I'm like, wow, they are definitely yours.
Yeah. So, can y'all believe it? She's monetized already, and over 4,000 subscribers.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Holy cow!
I'm so excited.
That is huge. Thank you guys.
It is awesome. It is so awesome. I'm so excited about it.
Yeah.
I really never thought it would happen.
Especially not in just a couple of weeks.
No. I thought I'd be at this for quite a while before, anything actually came of it.
Most people are. Living with Purpose, welcome. I like that name. 114 thumbs ups and 163 people, y'all. Someone hasn't hit that like button yet.
Hit the like button, guys.
Tamara said, congratulations, that's awesome.
Right? That is. I mean, it really is.
Super awesome.
It's crazy.
I don't know what else to talk about.
Oh, no, either. I mean, I really don't know. Hopefully we get, enough days in between this weather, though, to be able to do the roof on that camper once the stuff comes in.
Yes. Yeah, because we're going to have to wait for some dry days.
Paint rollers.
And we need something to... What do we need to use to scrub the top of it?
A lot of people have said, like, bleach and a pressure washer. But they say to, like, spray it down, sweep it, then spray it with the pressure washer, and then let it soak with bleach for, like, 15-20 minutes. And then go back up there, kind of get it wet, scrub a little bit, spray it off, let it dry, and then apply it.
Beware of horn dogs. Yeah, Larry. So, yeah, one of the next steps on Amber's camper is going to be Simply Green works well, too. Oh, thanks, McKevin. We're going to have to clean the top of that RV really good before we put that roof sealant on it.
Right. And when she says we, it means most likely her, kids.
Which might be me up there, because that bucket of stuff is not cheap.
No.
And while my boys are good helpers, they do not pay close attention to detail.
Yeah.
So I don't, Michael's like, it's good enough.
Yeah. I just don't feel comfortable getting up there being pregnant. I mean, balance is, a little off these days. And
yeah. Right.
Last thing I want to do is be on the top of the camper.
How old are your other kids?
16, 14, 7, and 5.
Will you replace the rotted ceiling wood before sealing it?
Well, we're going to probably seal everything first, and then we will replace all the rotted stuff. Because, I mean, if it rains again, or if we didn't, get it all sealed up, I don't want to go through the problem of replacing the damaged, wood and then it happening all over again and having to replace it. So I figure we seal it, make sure it's sealed, and then we'll replace the wood and stuff.
If Wiley thinks it's even necessary.
Yeah.
Because as long as the structure's still good, I don't know if it's going to matter that some of that particle board, like some of that plywood. I don't even know if you call it plywood. That stuff's like cardboard.
Yeah, and I figure if we spray everything down with like bleach or vinegar to treat for the mold, we'll be just fine.
Yeah. And next time I go back to Oklahoma, I've got a dehumidifier I'm going to bring back. and we can put in there. So Wiley said after we seal the roof, we can put the dehumidifier in there. It'll suck all the moisture out and help dry everything out good.
That's a good idea. I didn't even think of that.
So the goal is to prevent mold. As of right now, we haven't come across any, so that's good. Let's see. Add your email address on your page. It should be in the description of all of her videos.
Yeah.
If you scroll down below the description, it'll have her
like
contact information right there.
I can definitely go check and make sure it's on there after I'm done with the live feed.
Something that will cut grime, TSP maybe. Someone else suggested dish soap and vinegar or something.
Right.
We'll find a way. Don't sell yourself short. You are doing a great job on your channel. Enjoy watching your channel. Thanks, Donald.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that.
Cleaner from the dollar store, totally awesome, is a great cleaner too. We use it on everything. That's good to know. Yeah. Agree. Stop the water coming in first. Yes, I think that's what we're going to do. In those things, the ceiling is almost the roof. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not there, huh?
Granny Jenny, I will definitely check when I'm done with this live feed. Here, my sister can check. I just can't see.
I can just type it in. Okay. There's her email address if you need to copy and paste it. And afterwards, she can go check and make sure. They sell a certain kind of bleach that is for the mold that I heard about whenever the big flood was here, and it totally works because I put it where there was mold. Hey, Armida! I use the shave shampoo and Colgate toothpaste for cleaning shower and sink. It makes porcelain shine. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That's good to know. I know toothpaste actually works good to clean jewelry too.
Right? Yes, it does.
But we're talking about cleaning the roof of that camper, because we have to clean the roof really good before we can apply the sealer. And I could probably get the boys to do the sealer, but I'm probably going to have to get up there. Emily and I are paid closer attention to details, so.
Yeah.
It's called Clorox Healthcare Spore Defense Cleaner Defense. That's interesting.
Alright.
I am really, I hate bleach. I hate the smell of bleach. It gives me a headache. I hate bleach. I use vinegar whenever I can instead of bleach.
Right.
But, I mean,
right.
We'll see. Hopefully we won't encounter any mold.
Yeah,
and then,
we're really hoping about no mold.
Vinegar kills just as many germs as bleach does, and it doesn't, burn your lungs when you inhale it. So.
Oh, where's the fun in that?
I know. I like being able to breathe. So. Oh, because I have a gallon of it in my lap looking at it right now. Alma Seal makes a great RV roof sealer paint, and it's reflective, which is great for reflecting heat. Just be careful with the cleaners being pregnant. I'm sure you know that. It's just the caring mom in me to say that. I hate bleach too. I have to leave the RV when it's being used. I agree. I hate bleach.
Yes, and I'm being very careful. I mean,
we haven't used any cleaners yet. So.
I'm taking good care of myself and a little baby inside me.
Yeah. She says she's being careful for her. So we had this conversation about, there's two different kinds of pregnant people. There's the kind of pregnant people that are like, oh my God, I'm pregnant, so now I can't do anything for myself.
Right.
And then there's the kind of pregnant people that are like, leave me alone, I'm not handicapped, I'll do it. I'm gonna do it. She's the latter. She's the kind.
But I know my limits.
Yes, that's the important thing, is knowing your limits. But it's really not gonna. She's always been pretty rough and tumble and able and capable of doing things. Our dad, you know,
he wanted little boys. He got us.
Yeah. So he raised us like little boys. So we learned. We were homeschooled a lot. So we were on the construction site helping him fetch tools and hold up. My least favorite thing of all was helping him hold up the drywall as he was putting it up. It seemed like it took forever and our arms would get so tired.
Yes. Yes.
So
I can't stand here anymore.
Yeah. He probably wishes he had boys because they would have complained less. But our dad taught us how to do a lot of things, and so it may not look like it for me on my channel because Wiley came along and he told me that because he knew I could do these things, but I have him, so he'll do them and I don't have to. And it was a struggle at first. I was like, okay, fine. Finally I was like, all right, fine.
Right.
You can do all the manly stuff and I'll, do all the other stuff. And it works out really good. But she's not going to let a baby bump stop her from doing a lot of things. So
yeah, at least not until it gets in the way more.
Yeah.
And then, I might have to stop being able to put on or at least tie my own shoes.
Yeah.
When you lose track of your feet, it gets a little bit harder.
Right. Let's see what everybody's saying. Silver seal. I'm not sure what kind you got. I think it's white, though.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, alma seal is good for radiators. It's good for leaks. Oh, okay.
I'm going to go to the bathroom again. Watch out. I'm going to go down. I'll be right back.
Okay. Dang pregnant lady bladder.
Right. See, that's one of the reasons I can't do these lives by myself.
Right. She'd have to leave y'all hanging. Well, let's see. So glad I turned on the TV and saw this. So happy for you. That's awesome, Cindy. I wish she was in here to hear you say that. Bleach and septic don't mix well anyway. Is it just you two or do you have other siblings? We had an older brother. He passed away 6 years ago. But yeah, so it's just us. We have used peroxide-based cleaners to kill mold for several years and it works well. I like the idea of using peroxide a lot better than I like the idea of using bleach. Just use pool chlorine full strength. Spray it on after sweeping the roof. After 20 minutes it will eat and dissolve anything bad up there. Okay, Larry. Jennifer Hawkins, thank you on the congratulations. I'll accept Amber's congratulations. She just stepped out to use the ladies' room. So, 2x4 brace for ceiling and then sheetrock. We will see if that is necessary, Jennifer. I think that, or Kelly, I think that's not a bad idea. But we're trying to do this build on a budget, and I don't know how much sheetrock we're going to put in there. We actually, I think Wiley and Amber were talking about doing like half-inch boards and continuing the wood look throughout there and covering the walls in wood instead of having to go in and try to smooth out the walls with like drywall mud or something. That would be time consuming and it would cost money. We have a sawmill. It doesn't cost us anything but a gallon of gas or so to make lumber, and so it would be best, I think, if we just used like wood slats instead of sheetrock. For a lot of people, that would be a more expensive way to go, but for us,
thanks to Wiley and his wonderful mill,
it's the resources we have available to us. So, people are saying congratulations. Hey Sheila, good morning. Good morning, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Amber, were you homeless?
Was I homeless? Well, I mean, I was living in a broken down car.
Yeah.
I
mean, she was car homeless.
I mean, I guess it all depends on your definition of homeless.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, because...
Right. Now, technically, plea from someone who comes working from the homeless population. I think now she'd be considered couch homeless because she has a place to stay, but not a place of her own.
Yeah.
So depending on your definition, if living in a broke down car is considered homeless, then yes.
Right. I mean, I had a job, but I was living in a broke down car. I mean, well, it wasn't 100% broke down because it would still drive very slow.
In reverse.
In reverse, mainly. And the heater worked, so it would, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It could have been worse, but it definitely wasn't getting better, that's for sure.
You read that one wrong. What did I read wrong?
What did you read wrong?
I don't know. Wiley corrected me, though. He must be in here. I did concrete sidewalls when I was pregnant and also ran a front-end loader to backfill the basement. My husband was working long hours and this needed done. Hey, I mean, if you feel like you're comfortable doing it, then do it. And they say that if you're doing these activities before you got pregnant, then it's okay to do them during. Like, if you were running marathons prior to becoming pregnant, it's okay to continue.
Yeah.
But don't start running marathons when you find out you're pregnant.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's when you overdo it. Like, you can continue to do basically your same routine, the same thing that you do every day. You just don't want to push yourself past that.
Let's see. I love peroxide. I use it on blood stains and clothes. Works great. Yes, it does.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes. I tell you some stories, but we won't go there. Oh, sorry. No sheetrock in the camper. Too heavy, I think. My nephew has a sawmill. Very handy. It is very handy. Yes. Yes. And I can't say that the wood is going to be lighter than the sheetrock, but this camper isn't going to be moved very far ever.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll probably, like, move around our property.
Yeah. Until it finds its permanent resting place.
Yeah. And that's it. So, the weight doesn't matter too much. I don't think. I know that I have confidence in Wiley that he's not going to build it in an unsafe manner. Wiley's a pretty smart guy, so he knows what to do. He thinks of all that kind of stuff. We worry about the design and the cleaning and the...
Right?
Wiley's the mastermind when it comes to everything else.
Oh,
darn
no.
it, the light went dead.
All right.
Hopefully we don't have to open the...
Nope. I can fix it.
Oh, yeah, hang on.
Once I can find the... Gotta find the hole.
So, the other day... That's better. The other day, the wiring in here short-circuited or something, and now her interior lights don't work.
I don't know if that's gonna stay.
She could really use just like a bedside lamp or something to plug in. I gave her a reading light that she recharges and uses, and then I have like a photo light that she recharges and uses, but it's a constant back and forth. So
yeah,
it'd be nice if you could just plug in a lamp down here and into this box, and it would work. I live in a bus now outside a shop I rent to somebody, and I don't consider it. Wait.
Himself homeless? Is that what
Oh, yeah. Don't consider myself homeless. I mean, there you go. Yeah. I mean, it's all about your definition of homeless. I've been in your shoes and love your channel.
Aw.
Thanks, Lana. It is broken, or it was broken. Well, I'm glad your life is on this journey. Amen, Tamara.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
I'm glad she finally was like, okay, fine. I'll come visit.
Well, after car problem on top of car problem, and
then the bear situation.
Yeah, and then I did have a tiny little camper for a short period of time, but a bear decided to rip out the back wall of it and scatter
her stuff everywhere.
Everything everywhere. So I figured with the way that my luck was going in California, my sister and Wiley were nice enough. They were able to get me out here and, you know where to go but up from here.
Yeah. And we can laugh about it all along the
Oh,
way.
yes, we can.
About the 2x4 brace and the sheetrock. Oh,
That's what you read.
well, Wiley, as long as you know what it meant, that's what really matters.
So kills most mold spore.
Yeah, vinegar is the best natural
Yes.
cleaner, 100%.
Yes, it is.
You're doing a great job, Cindy
Right.
says.
Thank you. Yes.
When you're with loving family, you're never homeless.
Yes. It pays to have a, good loving family.
Not everybody's that lucky.
Mm-mm. No, they aren't.
You can use thinner wood. Oh, do not use sheetrock. It cracks bad with very little movement. That is true. That is true, pneumatic hooker. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, I think Wiley was saying something about cutting the boards real thin and we can just put them on the walls and it'll look good.
Yeah. I spent 6 months in the front half of a horse trailer, considered myself to be homeless. Now I live in the same horse trailer but own my land, so I don't consider myself homeless anymore.
See?
Hey! Yeah.
Yep, I was moving my car around a lot, just trying to find somewhere to stay where people wouldn't bother me at night.
In reverse.
In reverse. Oh, it was pretty amusing though, the looks that I'd get from people when they'd see me driving my car, like especially like up to a pump at the gas station in reverse, and then I'd leave in reverse. People
I
got
kinda
some
wish
good
I was
laughs
there.
out of it.
I kind of wish I was there to record that. That would have been funny. And then you could have been like, I
just
went
driving
from
around
this-
the whole time, just
Oh my goodness. Granny Jenny said to check your email when you're done.
I will.
If you don't mind my asking, where are your other kids?
They're in California living with their dad.
So, by choice.
Yes,
Not by
choice.
force. It's by choice.
It is. And it's just something that we had discussed, thinking that it would be easier for me to come out here, try to get things a little bit more on track before I bring the kids out. I mean, there's no point uprooting my kids from a life that they love out there to
Where they're comfortable right now.
to come and have to stay in a tiny little cramped spot or, just not be ready for them yet. So I want my kids to be comfortable and happy when they get here, not
miserable.
Yeah.
You want it to be a positive experience, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So there's no issues with, her kids. They're
No.
just where they're comfortable right now.
Yeah, this is all about, my kids being happy and stuff. So I want them to have a home in whatever state they're in.
Right. Girl with a mini bar with anything out from where is... I don't understand that.
What?
This one. Oh.
Right? I don't understand that one either.
Yeah, sorry, Two Broke Guys. I don't understand your comment about the mini bar.
Right?
My bed is super comfy. A 32-inch TV, small fridge, microwave, air fryer, desk, and computer in there. Using a diesel heater. I'm fine. Single, no kids. Why spend $1,500 a month on house and utilities? Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And I think that is why there is such a huge movement towards van life and RV life and stuff, is because you're looking at, where she was coming from, if you wanted a 2-bedroom house, or 2-bedroom apartment, how much was it?
It would, at the very, very least, at least $2,000.
For just rent for a 2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah. And that's in not a very desirable area either. Because it's pretty much $1,000 per bedroom when you go to rent a place there.
So a studio apartment's about $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Which is crazy. And then utilities on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
And all the rest of the cost of living and everything. And so it's And you know, when Wiley and I were doing a lot of work with the homeless, we ran into a lot of people like that lived in their cars, and they're like, I work all the time. I want to be able to enjoy my life. Why am I going to spend all of my money on a house when I'm never there?
Yeah.
All I need to do is eat, or all I need to do is sleep and take a shower. And guess what? I can go to the gym and take a shower.
Yep.
And I can sleep in my car. And I can actually live my life and not just work to survive.
Yeah.
So
yeah, exactly.
I don't think that's a bad way to look at it at all. All my tools and toys fit in the shop I rent for $200 a month.
There
Heck
you go.
Yeah. Gotta go find the hole the dog's made to get out. Bye, Larry.
Bye, Larry. Good luck with your dogs. Hopefully they didn't cause too much havoc.
Yeah. Wiley's idea about the board sounds good. Would probably be a lot easier in the long run. Yes, because having to go and fill in all the holes and stuff on the paneling in there, and I mean, all just all the little imperfections to end up making the paint look nice would be very time consuming. So, doing the boards I think is a really good idea.
Yeah.
And then, you know, if she wants different colored accent walls and stuff, she can still paint the wood.
Yeah.
Bye, Tamara. See you later.
Bye.
Yeah, great idea. Settle, then have them move. Yes.
What's that lady's name? Muriel?
Muriel, yes.
Oh.
Hey, Muriel. Yeah, the rain is here. I wasn't expecting it till about noon, but it's here already.
Right.
I am getting a vision of you merging onto the interstate in reverse, LOL. The looks would be priceless. Yes.
Yes, it it was great.
She comes from a small town where we pretty much grew up. So it's not even like it was like, oh, hey, there goes that crazy lady driving backwards.
They're like,
what the heck is Amber doing driving backwards? Is she on something crazy today? Her husband must have finished driving her to the loony bin.
Right? Definitely driving myself there, that's for sure.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't get pulled over and have to explain to the officer.
Oh, I got pulled over a couple of times. But the cops know my car and know me from where I work. So they're like, Amber, what is going on?
Why are you going backwards?
I'm like, it's the only way that my car moves.
Yeah. Because driving backwards is better than walking.
Yeah. And they knew that I was, like living in my car, so
yeah.
They didn't hold it against me when I had to drive to the gas station.
Matt Cooker said, I take my showers at truck stops. Love's has awesome showers, and I used to get free showers with filling up my rollback. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I took showers at gas stations before, I don't know. I've done that before. My daughter still lives in San Diego. Her rent is $1,800 for 2-bedroom.
And that sounds about right.
And, I mean, I imagine that's not, a nice neighborhood either. Not saying that she lives in a bad one, but if you wanted to live in a good neighborhood, you're probably looking at a lot more than that.
Probably. Yeah, I just know that up near Northern California, where I was living, I know everything up there is just insane. I mean, and don't even want to get started on the cost of living in, the Lake Tahoe area. That's insane.
Wiley said, I once drove a 72 Chevelle from AutoZone in Shawnee, Oklahoma to my house 15 miles out in the country in reverse. Replaced the transmission in less than 2 hours and was cruising that night. He's told me that story before.
Yeah, Wiley, well, you weren't there to replace my transmission.
Yeah, right. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, Wiley, to get back cruising. I wish you all the best. I was homeless with 3 small kids living in a shell camper on the back of my truck 43 years ago. You can do this.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I know that I can do it. It's hard. I mean, but the hardest part, in reality is just not having my kids with me. But I would much rather have my kids happy with their dad. I mean, because he's a great guy. It's just, Things.
Yeah, let's just
and,
go there.
and, I mean, he's a great dad, and he, so I'd much rather them be there than going through anything that I've gone through.
I would kind of like them to be here to entertain Lily.
Oh, I'd love to have them here. I mean, having them here right now wouldn't be so bad, but also they're in school and they love their school and
Yeah.
you know, so mommy's gotta wait.
Yeah. Living with wooden walls will feel cozy and comfy. Natural environment. Agreed.
Yes. Yes. It will be very cozy once it's done. I can't wait. I'm really excited. It's when I wish I, had Genie's powers.
Right.
For
no
my
kidding.
dream of Genie,
Just
wiggle my nose.
nose.
I can't wiggle.
I just tried.
Right? I can't.
Nope.
Can't wiggle my nose. Once I figure that out, though.
Yeah. If you had a backup camera, it wouldn't have been that bad.
Right?
Hey, Estella, how's it going? I'm late, but good to see you guys. Oh yeah, someone asked who your kids are staying with. You already answered that question. Yeah, they're with their dad and grandpa. They're
Yeah,
with our
and
dad
grandpa.
too, so
Grandma and grandpa are the neighbors, so
yeah,
they're surrounded by family where they're at right now. I mean, and Auntie Jan and Uncle Delbert.
right.
So,
there's an old country song called "Back into Birmingham." It was by Lester Flatt or Earl Scruggs. Funny song. Love pugs. Hey, how's it going? My son pays $3,000 a month for a high-end town in Florida. I am not surprised. My aunt's boyfriend rents a studio apartment in Santa Monica near Venice Beach. $2,800 a month plus utilities and parks on the street and walks a block to his front door.
yeah, the prices are insane.
I would not. I would not.
Crazy.
I would not.
Sounds like Arkansas beats California hands down for affordable living. Yes, it does. I can tell you that.
Mm-hmm. I was complaining that my 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment was too much, and it's $1,275 a month, and free water, only pay electric and Wi-Fi and phones. So, I mean, I guess $1,275. I mean, that is a lot, but in comparison to what other people are paying around the country, it's not that bad, I guess.
Nordic Hooker says that it's an additional $300 a month if you want parking place in some apartments in LA area.
Oh my gosh.
That is crazy.
I got a lot I could say about that, but I'm not gonna go there.
Right? $2,800 for a 1-bedroom in Las Vegas. That's crazy.
Yellow Pill people, welcome. Yeah. That is crazy. So, here, Wiley and I bought 10 acres, and we bought, well, it's a little over 10 acres. It's owner finance, so the interest rate is outrageous, but there's no penalty for paying it off early. But for 10 acres, our payment is $550 a month, which is totally reasonable.
Right?
So,
right?
We're building, I mean, we're living our best life here, and $550 a month. Of course, we had to save up and have a well drilled.
Right.
And, we are solar, so we're off-grid, and we don't have an electric bill yet.
Yeah.
So that's a good deal. So if y'all can find like an owner finance land, of course the person we bought from is a reputable like land management company. So I don't know if you'd want to do like a for sale by owner and not have all those documents in place, but I think it's pretty legit, and I think we got a really good deal on this place. So I only have 5 blocks from the Gulf of Mexico. Ooh, Jackie, I bet that's nice.
Right.
I love your outlook, and I'm looking forward to how you create your new life. You have a big cheering team on your side. Yes, you do.
Thank you very much.
I paid $980 a month for a 1-bedroom with laundry room and water in Louisville, Kentucky.
All right.
Yeah, Nomadic Hooker said that cost of living is well under half of what it is in California, between Oklahoma and Arkansas.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy, the difference. I mean, even the gas prices here,
Yeah.
Like it's insane compared to California.
Yeah.
It was like $6 a gallon almost when I left, and come here and it's under half that.
Yeah. I want to say that the sale price on our property for the whole 10 acres was $58,000, but it's one of those things, like the interest rate's really high, so if we pay it out over the 30-year note, we'll probably be paying $150,000 for it. So our goal is to pay it off in 5 to 10 years. $23,500 cash for 3.8 acres of off-grid land in Macomb, and power is across the street. I have water. I paid $1,200 to have rural water meter installed. Yeah, it can be expensive at first to get property off the ground and livable, but if you are willing to struggle and save for a little while, there's nothing you can't do. And personally, I would much rather do it like we are and buy the property and pay for it as we go and build our house like we want to, rather than buying a house that was constructed in 2 weeks and looks like every other house in the neighborhood, and you're paying $300,000-$400,000 for it.
Yeah.
On just a single lot. Like, that is not my idea of a good time.
Well, Lana, I'm happy that my channel came up for you.
Yeah. It would be a major monthly payment. I don't know what Wiley's talking about.
Right.
Oh, I'm looking for owner finance to purchase Michael. Yeah, it would be a major monthly payment. Yeah. Just being happy with where you are is priceless. Doesn't
Might
have
be able
to
to get Hunter on a discount.
Yeah, right. Amen. Doesn't have to be fancy or high priced either. My small house in the country here in Missouri is great to me. I agree. I would much rather live debt free in a small house than be up to my eyeballs in debt and keep up with the Joneses.
Yeah.
Can't wait to move to Arkansas. Virginia is too expensive. I just had to pay $2,000 in property taxes on 3 vehicles. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Now, Arkansas is a personal property tax state too, so I don't know how that compares to Virginia, but that's something you might want to look into. Oklahoma, you have to pay to register your cars, but our cars being over a certain amount of years old are only $25 a year to tag. The electric is going to be installed for free, up to 300 feet overhead for free. I lose 40 feet to cross the road and easements, but that's 260 feet deep into my property. That is 510 feet deep. Heck yeah, so that'll get you about halfway. Or almost exactly halfway.
Right?
So I get the power to the center of my property for free.
That's nice.
We have to pay for the power to be installed here out of pocket because we don't have a structure. We don't have a house built, and so we have to pay for that out of pocket. I'm looking for property in Arkansas owner financing. So I don't know what the deal is, but Mike and Lissa over at DD5 or Drifting Dreamers 5 is another YouTube channel, and they just posted a video about 3 lots that are for sale, and they're about, I think one of them's 3 and the other 2 are about 5 acres each, maybe. So it says it on their thumbnail, like Arkansas land for sale or something like that. So go look up Drifting Dreamers 5. Maybe you'll be able to find something there.
Right.
But you better hurry because there's a lot of people looking for land here, and it will probably go fast. I am so impressed with your family's tenacity. I am also looking to do what you are doing with the RV. I hate throwing away $2,000 a month. Good job on creating something nice with everyone's hard work. Thank you, Gabrielle.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely couldn't do it without everybody else. Especially the bigger I get, the more I need people.
Right. Whether she wants to admit it or not.
Yeah, and that's a hard thing for me to admit, is that I need people.
Yeah, I just have to build a tiny home first. They want to see they will get a return on their investment. Yeah, pneumatic cooker. We could get power further back. I mean, they would probably run it all the way back to camp if we had a foundation and could prove that it was like a permanent structure and all of that. But then they'd have to put a 30-foot wide easement 30 or 40 foot wide easement all the way down our driveway, and that would clear most of our property, and I do not want to do that.
James, are we missing all your comments this
hey,
morning?
James, I'm sorry. Sorry. Trying to keep up. We pay $45 a year to register vehicles. Yeah, it's $25 in Oklahoma, and you don't have to pay taxes on them like your registration is you pay the taxes when you buy a car, and I don't think that you're taxing after that.
Don't go getting yourself in trouble with the boss now just for watching YouTube.
Oh. Who said that?
This person. I don't know. Mac?
Mac, oh.
Well, you better do what the boss says.
Yeah, bye.
I hope you have a good day at work.
Yeah. Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job. How are y'all today? We have so many abandoned properties around here in Scott County. Mine had a burned down mobile home on it at one time. Came with a well, septic, and electric pole. Something to think about. That is a good idea, too.
Right? That's nice.
That is a good idea, too, because septic and well can be very, very expensive. Actually, I say can be, are very expensive. So jealous. See you guys on the next one. Nice seeing you growing. Bye. Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job have to go too. Bye. See you later.
Bye, guys.
I have more years and age than him. Yep, you're on target, Jen. I made my driveway 30 feet wide, so it doubles as the easement power poles. So the poles will be 10 feet off one side. Then 30 feet leaves me 20 foot wide driveway. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Can you check county property rolls and buy land for the price of back taxes owed here? You know, I'm not sure. I know that you can do that in a lot of places. Wanted to tell you I love Mount Magazine, one of my favorite places. Love pugs. We've only actually been up on Mount Magazine once. I haven't even taken Amber there since she moved here.
She just doesn't like to take me anyplace cool.
I don't like to go anywhere, y'all. I get car sick, and so the idea of getting in the car and going places right now just...
Yeah.
I'd rather walk to the end of the driveway than get in the car and drive to the end of the driveway. They used to visit it growing up. That's awesome.
Oh.
We've only been up there once, and it was a couple years ago. I left the city and didn't want it anymore. Free living is less worry. Sleeping good. Amen, Estella.
Oh, definitely.
100%.
Definitely. I've never been a big fan of, like, city life.
Oh, yeah. Wiley makes a good point. He said, but we can see Mount Magazine from our build site. So, that's cool.
And you'll be able to see it all the time.
Yeah. Central Idaho, we own over 3 acres, septic and well already here. We pay $183 in taxes. Payments $350 a month. Living the life we love. Yes, yes.
Right, that sounds nice.
Yes, that is awesome. I'd love to be away from any city. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I've never been good at the whole city life.
We grew up off-grid, actually.
Yeah.
In the mountains, where we would get snowed in, and our dad would literally leave with a sled in the morning and come back with gas cans and groceries.
Yep, a sled full of all the necessities that we needed to get us through, another week.
I think the main road was about a mile away from the house, probably.
Oh, yeah.
And then...
Oh, yeah, at least.
And we'd get so much snow, he'd have to leave the car parked
down by the freeway because the hill going up, it got too icy. We actually referred to it as Ice Hill because there's, like, no driving up it unless you have a really good...
set of chains.
Chains, all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive vehicle. I mean, you've got to have a good car to get up that hill.
He'd walk miles with the sled.
Yeah.
To get to the car, and then use the car to go to town and get what we needed, and then he'd come back with a sled full of stuff later that day.
Right, yep, we had to pump our own water. We'd go fill up big old jar, or big old things of water to be able to fill up our water thing at home, and
Yep.
freaking, we were,
So we were born for this life.
yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, I used to tell people all the time that I was born in a different century.
Yes.
You know, like,
yes, we were.
not even caught up with the times, guys.
Oh, I need to stretch.
Alright.
I've been sitting here too long. What time is it? Oh, we've been on here for an hour and 15 minutes. Hey.
Alright, we should probably get going soon so
Yeah.
we can eat.
You probably
Baby's
said
hungry.
already, but what is your next camper project?
Well, I don't know yet. The next thing we're going to be working on the camper will be finish taking out the little bit of stuff inside that needs to come out, like the little bit of things in the living room.
The carpet.
And the carpet in the bedroom. And then after that, it'll probably just be waiting for it to dry out enough to be able to clean and seal the roof. And then hopefully start being able to mill up some wood for the walls.
Wiley's yelling at me. Probably because I'm stretching and yawning. Yeah, she'll be ready for a nap when she gets back down the hill.
Right?
Actually, camp is just like right over there.
Yeah, this small trailer is a lot closer to camp than the fifth wheel.
Yeah, the fifth wheel's all the way at the other end. I'm so looking forward to meeting the whole gang of y'all, or the whole group of y'all in Arkansas. Well, Michelle, we look forward to meeting you too.
Right?
Enjoy your day, everybody. Okay, Spackle here. Okay, Spackle, here I come. Oh, yeah. Good
Right?
luck. Have fun with that.
You had,
Prime rib to breakfast tacos. James, why are you rubbing it in?
right? That's just mean.
That sounds really good. So, nothing. She is just going to use our post office box for now. So, it should be listed.
And it should be in the descriptions. But it's the same as hers.
She's already been getting stuff. So. Yeah. All right. I think that we should go ahead and get off here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing right here that we should respond to before we do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess y'all have a great day then.
There's
And
200 people in here. Holy moly. Y'all, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button.
right?
Wiley said food.
Right?
Hey,
I'm with you, Wiley. Food.
yeah.
The baby's hungry. So,
We twins? No.
no.
No, we're
No.
not twins.
No, there's a 2-year age difference.
I'm the older one. Come on, I still have some left. Yeah, but it'd be bad by the time we got there.
Right? Need food now.
You're too far away.
Not later.
We'd be starved to death by the time we got there.
Right. All right.
Anyway.
All right. I'm getting off of here. So, bye, guys. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. Other
Where's-
side.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.